Hey guys, I'm making another video. Unboxing anime. I'm unboxing an anime series, which would be the infamously or famously known Death Note series, the complete box sets. Well, it's not the complete box set, the two box sets that complete the series. But yeah, what can I say about this series? I don't know what genre to put it in. I guess maybe thriller and mystery. Maybe supernatural too. Yeah, supernatural. And then there's two characters who are after each other. Light or Kira and L, who is a detective. L is one of the most interesting characters I've ever seen in an anime series. He seems pretty young, maybe in his 20s, like early 20s, probably still a teenager. But he's a detective, and he solved every case that he's gone on. And I think he does that out of boredom as well as Ryuk does. He chooses the cases he goes on. He's not assigned them. He's his own man. Nobody really knows his real name. He has a guy who helps him, and his identity is concealed as well, or unknown. But yeah, L is one of the most interesting and wonderful characters I've ever seen. He's well thought out. The dialogue in this series is well thought out as well. It's pretty much a mystery, which is the first type of anime I've ever seen that's a mystery. But yeah. And it's a bit supernatural because there's these gods in there, Shinigamis, death gods. Shonen Jump, Death Note Shonen Jump. I was wondering about this. If you could, if you're watching this video and you know, one of my friends who absolutely loves this anime series told me that Toonami, a while back when Toonami was still on, but then it disappeared, but then it came back, that Toonami had the rights to showing Death Note. They actually did do that, but then they lost them, stopped showing it. If you remember that, or if you know that, could you tell me whether or not that's true? Because that'd be pretty awesome. But I never really watched anime back then, not until I got to Fooly Cooly, which was really the first anime that I got into that made me want to watch more. But here we go. Here are the discs. There's Light or Kira. He goes by both, well, depending on the situation. There's L. There's Ryuk. I guess he's my top number one favorite character in this series. Second one would be L. Third would be Light. There's Misa. I'm not exactly sure what she is, a pop star, a movie star. I have no idea. And then I haven't gotten far enough in the series, so I don't know who that guy is. I just know he's another Shinigami. Pretty obvious though. And let's just take a look behind the discs. This is an actual scene from the first episode, which is just the Shinigami realm. I like how they did it. It's really gray, depressing almost. And I think it fits them very well because they are the death gods after all, which makes a lot of sense that they made it gray and depressing. But yet, I think it's hilarious what they do. They act like normal people. They practically are normal people. By passing the time, they just play cards or just tell jokes or just hang out, but they're still bored as hell because there's nothing to do. It's pretty much they're the Grim Reapers, pretty much the death gods. They choose who dies and when they die. And what's pretty messed up about it is that they actually get a joy out of doing that. But I think it's kind of fitting. I've never seen anybody do that before, went that way before with the death figure. I think it was really cool that there's more than one and they can do whatever. And what Kira, how he uses the Death Note, I thought that was really clever. He's not just a guy writing down names. That's how he is at first, but then he realizes there's more to the Death Note than that. He takes advantage of it and knows little loopholes and all that, and how he can not have the cops trace it back to him by the murders, which is really clever. And then there's Ryuk again with a couple Shinigamis. There's the guy who looks like a Native American chief to me back there. I have no idea what that dude is, and he looks like he has a crocodile skull for a head. I have no idea if this is a real character, or if this is just a mix between Light and Kira. No idea who that person is. They look like the engaged couple that were together earlier in the series, but I can't tell. And this guy has really long hair, so I don't know if it is him. And then there's Kira, there's Light, there's Kira, obviously the same person. But that's pretty much him before. He was practically innocent, an innocent guy who was on top of his class. I'm pretty sure he still is at the top of his class at the end of the series. But and then there's Kira, and I haven't seen the entire series, but I already know it's fate because what my friends have told me. I was just really eager, so I just told them to tell me what happens to him at the end. I can't wait to see the last episode. Oh my god. Let's check this out again. I'm guessing this is a scene from the last episode. It looks like that. But there is... But there's the... I forgot where he lived at. I don't think it's Tokyo. It's a major city in Japan, I think, but it's not Tokyo. But one thing that I love about this series is it shows the city landscape of Japan. It shows the everyday lifestyle of somebody who lives in a city, a huge city in Japan. I love the architecture of Japan. It's really amazing. That's one reason why I want to go over there. And obviously, since you see me doing an anime unboxing, one other major reason is because there's more anime over there. But I mainly I love the nature, like the trees, the countryside of Japan. I love the cities too. They just look amazing. I love their architecture. But seeing their new houses are pretty plain compared to the houses that were a little older, with the roofs. I've seen buildings now that are just pretty much boxes. But yeah, this series it's pretty amazing. You should check it out. I don't know if you could rent it anywhere, but see if you can borrow it from a friend or just buy it, because I think you'll like it right away. Your money will be well spent. But it just depends if you're a person that's really into more action anime or more story and dialogue. It has a little bit of it has both, but it mainly has dialogue because it's a psychological anime, mystery. But I think it's amazing. Check it out. Whatever the sleeves want to come on. But yeah, that's it for the Death Note unboxing. Thanks for watching.